6 games into the new season, Real Madrid manager Xabi Alonso has made it a point to distribute minutes to almost each player in the first-team squad. However, teenage striker Endrick is yet to still feature for the new manager, having only recently come back from an injury. The 19-year-old has not played since May due to fitness problems and only returned to the squad against Espanyol last weekend. Considering the competition for places in the squad, Miguel Angel Diaz of COPE reports that Real Madrid are open to letting Endrick leave on loan in the January transfer window. Kylian Mbappé is in unstoppable form this season, making him an undisputed starter, while Gonzalo Garcia's exploits at the FIFA Club World Cup have put him ahead of Endrick in the pecking order. Endrick is yet to play under Xabi Alonso. As such, the possibility of the 19-year-old Brazilian getting enough playing time is slim, leading to Real Madrid opening the doors for a potential loan departure in the winter. This was conveyed to the player's agent, Federico Peña, who was recently in Madrid to hold a high-profile meeting with the club officials to discuss the youngster's future. However, the report adds that Endrick and his camp are completely against the idea of leaving Real Madrid on loan in the winter. The teenage prodigy intends to stay at the Santiago Bernabéu and fight for his place. Endrick played in 37 matches in his debut season, although most of them came as a substitute, scoring 7 goals. Jude Bellingham made his return from injury in Real Madrid's clash against Espanyol when he entered the field for just 2 minutes. He then continued his progression from the setback in the team's next game versus Levante, when he played 20 minutes coming off the bench. Now, as Real Madrid stare at a crucial clash against Atletico Madrid in the eye for this weekend, Xabi Alonso has serious doubts about the extent to which he must include Bellingham on the night. After all, there is little to no doubt that the player is heavily counted on by Alonso, but the dilemma that exists in the coach's mind is over his physical preparedness to play such a high-intensity game. As relayed in a recent report by AS, Alonso is in a massive dilemma over whether or not to start Bellingham against Atletico Madrid. The big factor that prevents him from handing the Englishman the de facto starting role is the player's lack of preparedness on a sporting level, given that he is not match fit and has not yet started a game after returning from injury. Jude Bellingham has recently returned from. In terms of his injury and recovery from the setback, the player is at 100% and it is clear that he faces no pain in the affected shoulder that underwent surgery. After all, 71 days have passed since his operation and the recovery is complete. As a result of the big question in his mind, the manager faces a second related dilemma, over who to drop between Arda Guler and Franco Mastantuono should he opt to give Bellingham a starting role. Only 2 of the 3 players can logically start. With 3 days remaining for the derby, Alonso's doubts are warranted and the player will not be given a role from the first minute in all likelihood. After all, it is said that Alonso has already had the conversation with the player and that Bellingham understands his minor role on the night. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more Madrid latest news.